Olaf Scholz has sealed the deal to become Germany's new Chancellor. This comes after Angela Merkel steps down after 16 years. So, who is Olaf Scholz? Here's what you need to know. 1. Who is Olaf Scholz? 63-year-old Olaf Scholz belongs to and has always belonged to the Social Democratic Party of Germany. Olaf's first prominent political role was the General Secretary of the SPD party from 2002 to 2004. In the late 2000s, Scholz served as the Labor and Social Affairs Minister under Merkel. From 2011 to 2018, Scholz served as the Mayor of Hamburg. That's also his hometown. Since then, he has been serving as the Vice Chancellor and the Finance Minister in Angela Merkel's coalition government. 2. What is the SPD party? The Social Democratic Party, or the SPD, was established in 1863 and it is the oldest political party represented in the Bundestag, that is the German federal parliament. Now, the SPD is one of two major parties of modern-day Germany. The other is the Christian Democratic Union, or the CDU, which is Angela Merkel's party of Germany. After the rise of the Nazi Party to power, the SPD was the only party in the Reichstag to vote against the Enabling Act of 1933, which was a law that basically gave the German cabinet and Chancellor, who was then Adolf Hitler, the power to make and implement laws without the involvement of the legislature or the president. Now, unsurprisingly, because of this, the SPD was banned, but after World War II, the SPD was re-established. The SPD was established as a Marxist party originally. Since then, it's undergone a major shift in policies. The SPD strives for social democracy and values freedom and social justice. Now, according to the party platform, political freedom, justice, and social solidarity is valued. 3. Scholz and the SPD. Now, it's interesting to note that despite his political career, Scholz is somewhat of an outlier within his own SPD party. He aligns with the center-left. In fact, Scholz contested for SPD in 2019 but was defeated. So how has Scholz become the new Chancellor of Germany? After Angela Merkel, Germany wanted stability. Many voters wanted a continuation of Angela Merkel as well. Scholz tapped into this demand. His campaign for Chancellor focused on the promise of things like higher minimum wage, affordable housing, a carbon-neutral economy, and renewable energy, as well as stable pensions. He's even said to have emulated Angela Merkel's leadership style, which has brought both praise and criticism. 4. By what margin did the SPD party win? Now, German voters headed to the polls this past weekend to determine their new government. The SPD came on top with 25.7% of the vote, with the CDU with 24.1% of the vote. 5. What happens after Germany's Bundestag elections? In Germany, all parties are free to negotiate amongst themselves. The SPD party, therefore, is in talks with other parties, including the Greens as well as the Free Democrats. Since this particular election was won so narrowly, the negotiation process could potentially take months. Until then, and until negotiations are complete, Angela Merkel will lead as caretaker chancellor. Once the negotiation process is completed, Olaf Scholz will be the new Chancellor of Germany. 6. Why is Olaf Scholz important for India? At present, over 1,700 German companies are active in India. This translates into approximately 400,000 direct and indirect jobs. Germany is India's largest trading partner in Europe as well. In 2019, bilateral trade between India and Germany was valued at a whopping 21.3 billion euros. Additionally, Germany is the 7th largest foreign direct investor in India, with a total FDI from 2000 to 2020 amounting to $12 billion US dollars. With this in mind, Germany is a stable democracy and policies will not likely change drastically when Scholz takes over. When he is Chancellor, though, there are some issues which will be of great interest to India. One issue is free trade between the EU and India. Negotiations have been stalled for the past few years, but last May, the EU and India agreed to resume negotiations on a free trade agreement. According to a 2020 study by the European Parliament, the benefits of a trade deal for the EU and India was valued up to 10.2 billion US dollars. Now, this will be a high priority for Scholz to focus on. The second issue is China. The leader of the Green Party, with which the SPD is currently looking to form a coalition with, has called for a tight trade policy towards China. China is also the EU's largest trading partner. While Merkel favored increasing trade with China, the new coalition is expected to take a firmer stance on China. A third issue is Germany's development of its Indo-Pacific strategy. The new strategy focuses on expanding cooperation, climate change, the rule of law, as well as international security. Of course, Germany's strategy under Scholz may take a tighter stance towards China as well. This is also in India's interest. Like and share this video, and also be sure to leave your comments below. We'll see you next time on News 9. Till then, this is Priyanka signing off. Namaste.